Hello, I'm Dr. Rob Scranton, and I want to talk today about marketing, but I want to talk to you about it from a little different perspective. I think marketing itself has gotten a bad rap in the chiropractic community. Groups that I've been around or part of, I've sort of viewed it as kind of dirty or borderline unethical. And so a lot of doctors are afraid to do it because of that mindset around it, or the way that they'll look to their fellow chiropractors, or the way that they think that they'll appear to their patients. So they're worried about getting comments from their patients or snide remarks from their fellow chiropractors. And if you change your mindset around marketing and you start to view it more as not just a money-making scheme or a self-interested, selfish thing that you're doing for yourself and your practice, but you're doing it as a community service, because especially with these niche conditions that we teach at our boot camps, like chronic knee pain treatment and peripheral neuropathy treatment, most people, if you ask the man on the street, they're not going to guess that one of the best places to go to get treatment for those conditions is in a chiropractor's office. It's just not going to occur to them. And so those patients that have those problems are never going to hear about it on a drug commercial on TV. Their medical doctor's not going to tell them to come see you. There's very few other avenues that they're ever going to find out that you're the place that they in fact should actually be seeing. And so if you view this as a community service, I just think of somebody like my grandfather. My grandfather had diabetes, and because of an accident and his physical activity slowed down, he developed peripheral neuropathy in his legs, eventually developed gangrene, had to have one leg amputated. There's a picture of him there. And, he eventually got the same thing in the other leg, and the gangrene developed so quickly they didn't catch it in time. He ended up with sepsis and a systemic blood infection that in fact ended up killing him. So what I'm saying is, if there had been somebody in his community at that time that treated peripheral neuropathy, that instead of being afraid of what people are going to say or what people are going to think in his community or his fellow chiropractors, and he was just constantly marketing and advertising and really viewing it as a community service to get the word out and tell people in his community what he did to help people with those conditions, maybe my grandfather even could have been helped and would have lived longer and been more pain-free and gotten treatment and help for that. So you can be that person in your community that really, if you view the marketing dollars you're spending as just outreach and a community service, it might change your whole mindset about marketing and advertising in general. I really hope that helps.